What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode with Mom and Papa Joe. This is part 2 of that cook for the event Mom and I are doing. Chicken. Let's knock it out. All right, folks, let's get this chicken going. I'm going to treat these folks to something special. You know, I discovered Cornell Chicken a couple of months ago, and Mom and I have been wearing out Cornell Chicken. We absolutely love it. So I'm going to create that Cornell Chicken marinade and marinate this 50 pounds of chicken. This is a case and 10 pounds worth of chicken quarters. What I've got here is 8 cups of white vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar and 4 cups of vegetable oil. Usually I make a small batch of this for our home use, but I multiplied what we normally make by 4. Come in here with 4 eggs. This Cornell chicken is something special. 1/4 cup of salt. It's a lot of chicken. 1/4 cup of 16 mesh cracked black pepper. 4 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. Now we're going to come in here with our little stick blender. Now to this, I'm going to cut that vinegar in half. So I had 8 cups of white vinegar. I'm going to come in here with 8 cups of water to kind of half the power of that vinegar. If you could only smell this, it really smells good. All right, here we are, folks. This is our chicken. We've got 5 10-pound bags. A case has 4, and I bought an extra one. We're feeding roughly 70 people. I've already washed, cleaned, dried. I'm going to be marinating these in 2 different batches. So let's get one out. I don't want this water that's in here. So out with the chicken. I've separated my Cornell marinade in 2. And we're just going to come right in here. And we just want to make sure that everybody gets a little bit of this love. Because I added this water, I'm going to be sure to add some additional seasoning right before the cook tomorrow morning. We're going to allow this to marinate overnight. I'm going to go right back into my food grade plastic bag. These are marinating bags. Got these off of Amazon. Pretty large. And when I do this, I like to put them skin side down. And it kind of reduces the possibility that chicken bones will poke through the bottom of the bag. See, like here, you got a sharp bone. So there, you'd have to be very careful. That's one down and one to go. So I clean this out, and these bags will go right back in here just in case things want to spill. And we've got a whole empty shelf in the refrigerator that this sits in. See you tomorrow for the cook. Our chicken has been out the fridge for about an hour coming to temperature. We've drained some of that marinade off of it to make sure that our seasonings we put on it aren't going to run off. And I'm here to tell you, these bags are awesome. Look at that, not a single leak, nice and thick. You're going to season with seasonings of your choice, folks. We know that we've got a little salt on here along with this Cornell vinegar-based marinade, so we don't want to go too crazy, but it definitely can take some more. I'm seasoning with a little chupacabra, and then I'm coming back with a Texas rub to finish things off. So just use your favorites. These are not really salt heavy, but I think they got just the perfect amount for these quarters. All right, one down, 2 more to go. All right, folks, we're ready to rock, man. I'm gonna go super smoke for about 20 minutes before I crank these Traegers up to 325. I've got all my large quarters on this Traeger, the XL, because on the ground floor, this one runs hotter than the others. But I expect them all to finish right around the same time. All right, I got some room here, so if we got extras on the other two, I'll bring them over here. So we're off super smoke in about 20 minutes. All right, we've been at 325 for about 45 minutes. And like I said, this one runs hotter than the others. Oh, that's beautiful. So we're gonna flip these, but man, we're not gonna flip them for very long because that skin side can definitely get scorched. Let's take a look at the other ones. You're going to see that these aren't going to be as far along. All right. But they're doing nicely. So we're just going to get this closed back. We're not going to even open that one. All right, folks, we've given this about 10 minutes. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. So this left side is much hotter than the opposite side. So now I'm just going to rotate. All right, we'll give these another 10 minutes. Folks, these all came off pretty much the same time. Unfortunately, Mama was not available, so I didn't get the sauce in. But I'm just going to split these quarters. This is from the Hot Pit, the XL. Beautiful. And these are from the other two Timberlines. Great. So we're going to split these and we're going to call it good. Oh, beautiful. Nicely cooked. Oh, yeah. They're going to enjoy these. Oh, nice and juicy, too. Oh, sorry about that. But I'm going to knock these out, get cleaned up, and we are going to go deliver these. I'm going to close this out, but just our usual thank you so much, man, for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. We absolutely appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another video coming very soon. And as always, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla.